My name is Alize Morris, a secured party creditor under the UCC-1 filed in Florida. American National being held in custody in Gulf County. I'm the agent of the said principal.
Who wrote that for you?
I did.
Why do you need to read it if you know what you're talking about?
Just memory.
Okay. Tell me what the 14th Amendment says.
All right, everyone. Today's courtroom hearing is an absolute train wreck in the best possible way. We've got a self-proclaimed sovereign citizen standing before a strict, no-nonsense judge, and things go downhill for him almost immediately. From the moment the hearing begins, the judge makes it clear that he isn't interested in listening to recycled legal theories or internet script arguments. The sovereign citizen confidently reads from his prepared script, believing he has uncovered some secret loophole in the law. Unfortunately for him, the judge has heard it all before. What makes this hearing so entertaining is the judge's sharp wit and ability to dismantle every argument with ease. While the defendant keeps trying to push his talking points, the judge systematically exposes the flaws in his reasoning, leaving him with nowhere to go. By the end of this exchange, it's obvious who understands the law and who simply memorized a few lines from the internet. Let me know what you think about this hearing in the comments, and if you enjoy courtroom content like this, be sure to like and subscribe. Now, let's get into it.
Mr. Morris, I know Mr. Hill was representing you in the 23174 case. You're here for an arraignment on the 24 CF49 case. Has your financial circumstances changed?
No, sir.
All right, I'm going to appoint the law officer here, Mark Sims, to represent you in the 24 case.
I go state this to the court.
You raise your right hand and
yes.
Now that Mr. Hill is representing you, you probably want to talk to Mr. Hill before you say anything. We're recording this proceeding, so anything you say may be used against you. But I'm listening to whatever you want me to consider.
Yes, I'm not real sure what Mr. Morris is trying to claim in that writing right there. Said he's not a citizen and something about a secured.
My name is Alize Morris, a secured party creditor under the UCC-1 filed in Florida. American National being held in custody in Gulf County, which is not a 14th Amendment citizen of the United States, not a record. So documentation, which is official records. To state it, I'm the agent of the said principal.
Who wrote that for you?
I did.
Why do you need to read it if you know what you're talking about?
Just memory.
Okay. Tell me what the 14th Amendment says.
That you are considered a slave under the 14th Amendment.
That who's considered a slave? I'm not a slave.
No, the incarcerated person. If you commit a crime.
Okay. Doesn't say if you commit a crime.
I have to say, this judge is absolutely incredible. He wastes no time shutting down the defendant's claims and refuses to entertain any of the usual "I don't recognize your authority" arguments. One thing that often comes up in these cases is the misunderstanding of constitutional law. The defendant seems convinced that certain legal principles somehow exempt him from following the same rules as everyone else. The problem is that courts have heard these arguments countless times, and they simply don't hold up. What's fascinating is how confidently these individuals present their claims. Many of them rely on nearly identical scripts, repeating the same phrases and legal buzzwords as if they've all attended the same crash course in bad legal advice. You hear the same arguments over and over. I'm traveling, not driving, I don't consent, or the laws don't apply to me. Yet none of these claims change the reality of how the legal system works. The judge clearly understands this and addresses each argument without hesitation. Watching someone attempt to outsmart the entire court system using information pulled from questionable online sources is both baffling and strangely entertaining. That's what makes hearings like this so memorable. When a confident defendant meets a judge who knows exactly how to handle these tactics, the result is courtroom drama at its finest. Let's continue.
Yeah.
That's not what it reads.
I got the 14th Amendment really wasn't in the book.
What book?
The book that we had in the back.
What book do you have in the back?
It's a law book.
What law book is it?
Florida statute book. Yes.
So the 14th Amendment isn't in the Florida statutes? That's because it's an amendment to the U.S. Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know what the 14th Amendment reads?
The 14th Amendment reads not off the top. Not off.
Okay.
That's why I've written.
What else do you want me to consider?
that I'm a secure party creditor under the UCC 1.
Tell me what the UCC 1 reads.
I wish I had my documentation on in front of me to present it all the way. I wish I had someone here that was supposed to be here so I can have it.
I asked you who wrote that for you. You said you did.
I wrote it. Yes.
So do you know what you're talking about?
Yes, sir.
All right, so tell me what the UCC 1 reads.
It's the Uniform Commercial Code filed with the Secretary of State or within the entities under the contract with the Secretary of the State to maintain uniform commercial code records and database of judgment liens maintained by the Secretary of State.
Now tell me what UCC 1 reads.
It's a statement and it's a financial.
You don't know what the UCC 1 reads, do you?
Not on top.
You're not prepared. You're not prepared this morning with your sovereign citizen argument. You needed some additional time to prepare.
Yes, sir.
I'll give you some additional time to prepare your sovereign citizen argument. When do you want to come back?
I would ask that he's got 2 cases. I know one we've got already got the discovery on that I need to go meet with him at the jail and go over. Being at the jail, I mean, I can find time between now and May 9th to go to the jail and take care of that.
All right, Mr. Morrison, you come back. Usually when sovereign citizens come in the courtroom, at least they can recite from memory a lot of the stuff they travel under. So next time you want to come with your sovereign citizen argument, be prepared, okay? I'll listen to you, but be prepared.
Yes.
But you're not doing justice to your fellow traveling nationals who consider themselves sovereign citizens if you're not prepared to even articulate what the argument is, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll see you May 9th at 1:30.
Today.
Be prepared next time, all right?
Yes, sir.
It should have a constitution in the back so you can read the 14th Amendment and be able to tell me what it reads. And
What it says right here. What is state?
we're going to May 9th at 1:30.
Machine into a contract.
That's not a contract. That's giving you notice that you're
Yes,
going to come back.
It's a nigga show.
You're fine. I'm not going to query you about what a contract is, but we'll talk about whatever you want me to consider next time. Take care.
This hearing is a perfect example of how courtroom proceedings should be managed. The judge remained calm, professional, and completely in control from start to finish. Rather than allowing constant interruptions and endless debates, he kept the hearing focused and addressed each issue directly. In doing so, he exposed the weaknesses in the defendant's arguments and reminded everyone that court is a place for facts and law, not internet theories. One thing that often gets overlooked is the amount of time and resources these situations consume. Every unnecessary delay affects court staff, judges, clerks, and other individuals who are waiting for legitimate cases to be heard. When someone spends an entire hearing arguing that laws somehow don't apply to them, it creates delays that impact everyone involved. That's why judges who can quickly and effectively deal with these situations are so important. In this case, the judge handled everything with patience while still making it clear that the court would not tolerate frivolous arguments. It was a masterclass in courtroom control. Now I want to hear from you. What did you think of this hearing? Did the judge handle the situation perfectly, or do you think he was too tough on the defendant? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more courtroom content. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, take care.